feel of show of hands, how many of you actually are business owners over here? Business for products and services? That's quite a fair bit. How many of you actually use Shopify? That's more than half. That's great. Thanks for the feedback. And have any of you actually heard of our brand, fashion jewelry brand called JEOEL? Show of hands. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Thank you. So yeah, JEOEL is a homegrown fashion jewelry brand that I started with one of my co-founding partners. And today's story is about our Shopify journey. A little bit about myself. My family has been in the jewelry making and also trading business for close to 40 years, so you can say jewelry is in my DNA. I remember growing up tagging along to business trips where we selected stones with miners and other gemstone traders, and also hanging out in the factory and just looking at pirates' treasure in the process of getting made. But I wasn't really into jewelry and thinking about it as a career option until after graduating in Australia from a journalism degree. I was out of a job, and back then, 2009, 2010, financial crisis. It was really hard to get a job that I wanted in marketing, a paid job. So I went around distributing my resume, and the only company that called me back for a job interview was this custom design. A custom design jewelry shop. And it was from my work experience there that I learned that jewelry actually can provide customers with so much joy. When we create a new product for them from the start to the end and until they receive it for a happy occasion like a wedding or engagement or even just a secret gift to your wife, they are so happy when they receive it. It's a kind of fulfillment that you can only... Can you hear me better? Thank you. That you can get, it's a kind of fulfillment you can only get from first-hand from really dealing with customer service and sales. So after coming back from Australia, I decided to further my studies in gemology and also in jewelry design. So eventually my co-founding partner and I, we decided to start JEOEL because I was around 25 years old at that time, and I realized in Malaysia market, there wasn't much real options for young working adults in their 20s. I mean, your paycheck is only 2,000 to 3,000 ringgit. You cannot afford something that's 1,000 or 2,000 ringgit. So we wanted to offer people real jewelry at an affordable price for a young working adult. That's when I started JEOEL. Because nowadays people don't just celebrate promotions, they don't just celebrate engagement. Why wait till the big occasions? We should be celebrating every month when we have breakthroughs at work, when we celebrate birthdays with friends. Every moment in life should be worth celebrating. That's what we believe in. So yeah, our whole brand purpose is to help people celebrate joy affordably. The opportunity for us to start in the market was also because we see for people our age, they were either buying costume jewelry, which is slightly affordable, but we know that it has a very high markup. It's not worth the cost because it's not very long lasting. You wear 1 year, it'll patah or it will rust. And on the other hand, we see traditional jewelers, which cost, like I mentioned, 1,000 something onwards, which is not affordable for not just young working adults, but actually to a lot of segments of society in Malaysia that cannot afford this. So we see JEOEL as coming in between to bridge that gap. Our brand purpose, I'm going to run through it, help people celebrate joy affordably, and we believe our designs are really designed for everyone, including young people in the first job, a prudent entrepreneur whose wife or girlfriend still needs some pampering, the hardworking wife or mother, or really the young man who's looking to express his love yearly. And we believe that everyone deserves to enjoy luxury jewelry, not just a privilege. In our brand, these are our signature items. The School of Charms, which this is quite obvious to you, it's charms with colorful colorful designs, they are very Instagrammable. Our signature bestseller is our Diamond Lista collection, which is leveraging on the family business's knowledge of, expertise and also outreach and connections with miners which mine natural diamonds. We are able to get them for an affordable price that we are able to make into jewelry that costs from 199 ringgit onwards until under 350. This is a bestseller for most of our customers. And lastly, our fashion-edit products, which is more modern and trendier. Product flex, we are able to keep our pricing low because we use 925 sterling silver, and we do plate with rose gold and rhodium, which delays tarnishing and makes it easy to wear for people with sensitive skin. I'll skip through all the little boring details. You can ask me about it later if you like. Why e-commerce? This is really a no-brainer, right? Because when we first started in 2014, we actually started online, and it has changed so much since then. From 2014, we still had people calling us, hey, how to buy online, huh? Even though we provide all the steps online for them to look at the page, but we still had customers asking these kind of things. And eventually, we started accepting customers coming to my office and asking to look at the products. And I would spend an afternoon with them. But I realized that from there, they were willing to increase their transaction invoice. So we could get easily 500 and above for each transaction, which is why in 2015 we decided to invest in our own first physical store. Right now we have 4 in the Klang Valley. But in 2017, I decided to switch to Shopify as an e-commerce platform because previously we were using Magento. Anyone heard of Magento? Yeah. Magento back then when we first started was, I'll tell you more about it later. So why e-commerce? Obviously low overhead start, if you start a business, you need to get a feel of what products were, what people like, what kind of price you're going to get. Why e-commerce even though we have, why e-commerce even though we have offline stores is because for young people especially, young people are so, what do you call it? Digital nomads, right? Mobile phones all the time. If you're not online and you don't have immediately there to capture and convert, then it's really a missed opportunity because you never know whether they will come visit your store in 1 week or maybe half a year, and you can't wait for that. Youth are also very impatient. What they see online they want to get if they really believe in the value. And lastly, customer convenience. We see a lot of our customers nowadays, it's not just limited to online customers and shop customers are shop customers. We see a flow here and there. Because at the end of the day, customers shop online for convenience. If they forgot a gift, they want to buy something last minute, or if they're really stressed at work and they just want to blow up the cash on a Monday or Tuesday morning. We see that happening. But they go to our stores for the experience. And nowadays with WhatsApp business, doing e-commerce has never been easier. This is moving back from days when you have reliant people calling on the phone. Now you can just text a few people at one shot and reply them instantly. Okay, why Shopify? This is the actual timeline I did and followed before I migrated over to Shopify. Guess how long it took to set up the store, including theme selection, photographs, model shots, uploading product descriptions, engaging marketing, digital marketing agency to help us do the digital marketing. Guess how long it took for me to set up the Shopify shop? Any guesses? 1 month?
1 week.
1 week. You guys work really fast, huh? I'm a bit slow. I took 3 months. 3 months. But it is still shorter than when we set up using Magento. Because when we first started the business using Magento, in the business then with other business owners, they said they were using Magento, and we thought that hey, maybe because other people are using it, we should try it. And we went ahead with it. It was a big mistake. The back end is very archaic. I remember like if you need to access different pages, you need to open this folder, then you drop down 3 folders. Then you want to access the page, right? You open another folder, drop down another 5 folders. You click 2-3 times until you get to the page you want to edit. It's very slow. It's not user-friendly at all, not like Shopify. And the good thing about Shopify is that because our Magento site got very buggy, it got passed on from developer to developer, and we spend a lot of money on having an in-house developer, which is, at the end of the day, it's just one brain. So sometimes they might know how to write this code, but they don't know how to fix some certain things for you. It's money wasted. We also moved to having outsourcing web developers outside, but their response time, maybe I didn't get a good one now. So the response time was quite slow, and they charged us yearly maintenance fees, which cost essentially the same amount you pay Shopify every year. So eventually, Shopify, no-brainer for us, try after the trial for 14 days, I just got on board and signed up for the basic plan. Super user-friendly. And it's easy for fast customization. So if we want to have a sale in 2 hours, once your banner is ready, you just upload it and then you shuffle it on your main website and it's good to go live, right? What has worked for us? I promise this is going to be quite fast. What works for us is themes that are tried and tested, safe and secure, because tons of other people have tried it before. They are also voted to have high reviews on the thematic store, right? Pop-up marketing works very well for us, and email automation, so we are able to sync our customer data to MailChimp and automate them the right CRM emails. Analytics, I still find myself very delighted, I guess, at every nuggets of gold I find in Shopify every day. And my favorite from the start to the end right now is still in every order summary for each customer, there's this part of where this customer came from. Is it first time buying? Where did they come from? And lastly, all this analytics is great for us to know what to upsell to customers. When they selected everything, you have a pop-up window that asks them, hang on, do you want to consider this? This is a bestseller, that kind of thing. So that works really well for us in hiking up our transaction value. Cross-border e-commerce, we are still getting there. Right now, our base is still strongest in Malaysia. We have had more Singaporean orders this year. Also, the way we set our minimum purchase for free shipping. So for different countries, Malaysia is if you buy above 149, you get free shipping. I can't remember how much in Singapore. Above 500, you get free shipping. So you really see the Singaporeans buying above 500 ringgit. That's it for them. If you want to try the Singapore market, it's a very guessing technique. We are trying to move towards the UK and the US because we do get random orders every now and then. And I suspect, even though we didn't do much marketing, and I suspect it's because most of the app developers are based in US and also India. They are our highest traffic viewers for our site at the moment because somehow I guess they tell the friend, you see this website, and then they come to your website and have a look. So that's an untapped market over there. Shopify helps us tap into that global audience network. And the funny thing also is with our offline stores, we get tourists who come every month actually. And when they go back to their home country, it's a chance for us to ask them to consider buying online. So from there, we also are able to get customers who are really value conscious globally. Reviews definitely help. We just got feedback on our website recently from our SEO expert that having reviews on the main page is not enough. We should also have it in every product description page. I mean, having all the reviews there to just assure people that they're making the right choice with buying from you. And that's it. Not too bad, I hope. The only thing to improve on for Shopify that we don't have at the moment is, I guess, I've mentioned to Nico as well, which I hope they'll help us with, is I'm having trouble syncing customer loyalty programs for my online or offline shop. So something we could work with next time. Thank you for listening, everyone. You've been fantastic. If you are looking to buy jewelry this month, please go onto our site because we are offering you a promo code just for today's event. 50% off, that's higher than our normal percentage. So yeah, thank you.
What's your media social? The media social?
Social media.
Social media.
Are you Instagram or Facebook?
Both.
Okay. Instagram is JEOEL _ jewelry, and then Facebook is JEOEL.jewelry.
JEOEL.jewelry.
I'll share you later. Thank you, everybody.